Lesson 2. I have given everything I see in this room, on this street, from this window, in this place, all the meaning that it has for me. If you remember in lesson 1, it went over the same basic thing. It says, look at things. Now we're saying, I have given everything I see in this room, all the meaning that it has for me. The exercises with this idea are the same as those for the first one. Begin with the things that are near you and apply the idea to wherever your glance rests on. Then increase the range outward. Turn your head so that you can include whatever is on either side. If possible, turn around and apply the idea to what was behind you. Remain as indiscriminate as possible in selecting subjects for its application. Do not concentrate on anything in particular and do not attempt to include everything you see in a given area, or you will introduce strain.
Merely glance easily and fairly quickly around you, trying to avoid selection by size, brightness, color, material, or relative importance to you. Take the subjects simply as you see them. Try to apply the exercise with equal ease to a body or a button, a fly or a floor, an arm or an apple. The sole criterion for applying the idea to anything is merely that your eyes have lighted on it. Make no attempt to include anything particular, but be sure that nothing is specifically excluded.
You know, if we go back to the sentence that is the actual lesson, I have given everything I see in this room, on this street, from this window, in this place, that's wherever you are, all the meaning that it has for me. So I look out my window and I have a nice little lake out there. Now, one of the things that I wanted when I bought a house was a lake. And so I have one. And that had a meaning for me. That meaning was being, it's beautiful, it's tranquil, it's water, we got the birds, we got all this stuff. And then all of a sudden it was, this lake's not big enough. I gave it a different meaning. I want a bigger lake, because everything that we see, we give the meaning to it.
Right.
And that's what this is about. So look around wherever you're at. Like I can look to my left, I see my printer, and I can think, I wish that was a color printer. I give
Right.
it, I can give it whatever meaning I want to give it. Um, and right now, don't give it any meaning.
Exactly. Just see things as they are. And for some, that may take some work because we've placed meaning or we've judged things, people, places, experiences for whatever it is that we perceive them to be. And if you just let things be as they are, that's just a new perspective.
Yeah, I'll bet you the first person that built a printer didn't know they were going to call it a printer. That probably came after they got the idea, after they put it together, after they gave it a meaning. So, and everything is like that. If you ever invent anything, I'm not an inventor, but if you invent something, you probably haven't got a name for it until you actually start putting it together and putting the thoughts into some perspective, into something. So, don't, for right now, nothing has a meaning.
Absolutely. Join us for lesson 3 tomorrow.
There you go.